All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Robotics Notes. Last time they managed to get back to Tanegashima safe and sound. However, the mastermind was revealed to actually be the AI of Kimijima. And oh my god, that makes total sense. Based on everything that happened, I don't exactly understand how he's doing it, but he's mind controlling. He mind controlled Irie, and he let go of her, like, you know, physical Irie, and he's also controlling Misa-Nee to a degree, although the details of how that's working, we're not quite privy to. But hello, Oims, welcome to the stream. And one thing is, basically, their Robotics Club has challenged Misa-Nee's spider robot to a battle using Model 1, and they have barely enough time to get it together in fighting shape so they can literally save the world. I don't know how they're gonna do this. My god.
Even after dawn, the rain shows no signs of letting up.
Which is a very good thing. Hello, Lurker, welcome to the stream. Okay, that's right. No reason to use the controller. Let's see.
I know that it's technically protecting us, but it also forces us to work in this cramped hangar.
Oi!
Keep coming, keep coming!
Hello, Bleed, welcome to the stream.
We support the servo motor hanging from the crane and carefully insert it into Model 1's joint. Unfortunately, things don't go so well. I'm forced to have the crane come and go over and over again. The servo motor finally settles in the right position, and we have to act fast to secure it. We use several thick bolts and electric nut runners, but Model 1's legs are incredibly thick.
We already did Twitter at the end of last time, remember? I could have sworn we did. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, we read it at the end of last time.
The joints require multiple large screws. Bolts. That's what connects it all together. To exchange a motor, the bolts need to be removed first.
Is the music a bit too soft? I can make it a bit louder.
Followed by all the leg parts. Specifically everything below the ankles. The shins, the thighs, 6 parts in total across both legs. Each part is nearly 2 meters tall while lying down, and over 3 meters long. They're secured to the crane attached to the truck Doc arrived in. The crane then lifts up the boltless parts. Motors are also pretty big. Way bigger than the engine inside a car. We have to be careful about our work, but we also can't waste too much time.
Hello, Mad Scientist Inovich. Welcome to the stream.
With that in mind, having a crane makes a huge difference. We could never get this done on our own. That said, of all the people here, Juna and I aren't even particularly useful. Which is why things have been pretty slow. It's also frustrating that no other work can be done until the motor exchange is complete. First time I've actually regretted not helping out earlier. If I'm the one piloting this thing, I should be the one making sure it's in tip-top shape. I'm trusting this thing with my life after all. I can't win without it. I knew I'd have to mess with the settings a bit, but up until now I always thought all I need to win was my own ability. But now I know better. If I'm going to be the best, it's important that I pay attention to the maintenance of the robot too.
Huh?
クレーンがもう一台あればいいのに。
If only we had one more crane.
Juna and I concentrate on tightening the screws. Kind of feels like we're the pit crew in a race or something.
これでいくつ終わった？
How many is that now?
5つ。残り1つだよ。頑張ろう。
5. Just one to go. We've got this.
It already took over 5 hours to get this far. Just like Subaru said, this will probably take the full 6 hours. And we're not done after that. There's still lots of work remaining. I pulled an all-nighter, so this is getting pretty rough.
Oh, he's gonna have his bullet time available. Oh boy.
I might not be in the best condition for tomorrow's... Akio's foot gets caught on a cord. She falls over, taking the parts and metal plates in the area with her.
Akio-chan!
アキちゃん大丈夫？
Aki-chan, are you okay?
平気。
Yes, sketch pixels, and you may see it. Welcome to the stream. Ow. I'm fine.
たるんでんじゃねえ。気合い入れろ。
Quit being careless and put some backbone into it.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry!
Wow. It's been a while since I've seen Doc bark like that.
アキちゃん疲れてるんじゃない？寝てないでしょ。
Aki-chan, are you tired? You haven't slept, have you?
あんまり無理するとまた発作が出るから休んだ方がいいよ。
If you push yourself too hard, you can have another attack. You should rest.
それはカイだって同じでしょ。
Right back at you, Kai.
休んでなんかいられないよ。うちらがやらなくちゃ誰がやるっていうの？
I can't rest now. If I don't do this, who will?
でも
But
これは一体どういうことですか？
Oh, there's the vice principal. What is the meaning of this?
I jump a little. Ah! I know that hysterical voice.
あなたたち一体何をやっているのです？
What exactly is going on here? Why do you care? It's in the middle of the fucking night. Hello, Light Arimore. Welcome to the stream. Okay. If she's not Frau's mom, I don't know what her deal is.
ゲゲ、教頭先生。
Oh no, the vice principal.
Why in the world is she here? It's literally the last thing we need right now.
ロボ部は廃部、そう言ったはずです。
Okay, seriously, what is your fucking deal? Didn't I tell you all that the Robotics Club is disbanded?
教頭先生。今は緊急事態で。
Vice Principal Usui. This is an emergency situation.
緊急だろうとなんだろうと、ここを使うのならば、まず私に声をかけるのが筋というものでしょ
う。Whether or not it's an emergency is inconsequential. If you're going to use this place, you need to talk to me first. Is this even school property?
教頭先生。
Hello, Nauticus. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're pulling a double today because I can't stream Thursday. Vice Principal Usui.
今日一日だけ見逃してください。
Please overlook it just for today. Seriously, there literally will not be tomorrow.
細かい話は後で全部説明しますから。
I swear we'll explain it all later.
う。いいえ、ダメです。
Out
見
of,
逃すなど論外ですわ。
out of the question.
この わからず屋の石頭め。
Why do you have to be so goddamn stubborn? She pays no mind to my language and instead takes out her Pokecom, filling with screen for a couple of seconds.
あなたたち全員今すぐここにサインなさい。
Everyone, please sign here.
She then thrusts her Pokecom toward Akio.
でなければ退学処分にしますからね。
If you do not, you shall all be expelled.
卒業まで数日だろうと関係ありませんよ。
There may be only a few days until graduation, but that holds no relevance here.
勘弁してよ教頭先生。あんたにそこまでやる権限なんてないって。
Cut us some slack, Vice Principal Usui. You don't even have the authority to do that.
俺たちはあんたなんかには従わない。
We're not gonna listen to you.
もう学校がどうこうって問題じゃないんだ。
It's about more than just school.
なんか言ったらどうなの。済ましてないでさ。
Come on, say something. You can at least pretend to give a damn.
待ってカイ
Kai, wait.
Akio stops me as she looks at the VP's Pokecom.
教頭先生これってどういうこと？
VP Usui? What exactly is this?
入部届ってなってますけど。
Ah! It looks like a club entry form.
は？
Huh? Say what?
あなたたちは今どの部活にも所属していないでしょ。先月ロボ部は私が廃部にしましたからね。
None of you have been affiliated with a club since the Robotics Club was disbanded last month.
ですからロボ部をもう一度復活させるために全員入部届を書きなさいと言っているのです。
If you're going to reform said club, you'll all need to sign club entry forms.
この非常時であっても手続きはきっちりしなければなりません。
This may be an emergency situation, but you must still follow the rules.
何かあった時これはあなた方の責任ではなくそれを許可した学校の責任であると言えなくなってしまいますから。
Otherwise, if something were to happen, the school wouldn't be able to take responsibility for you.
教頭先生
VP Usui?
Wait. What just happened? Are my ears busted? Akio, Juna, Subaru, and myself are all stunned.
Hello, Zash. Welcome to the stream.
教頭先生マジツンデレ。
VP Usui is a real tsundere. Okay, so it's not her mom.
いいからさっさと名前と学年クラスを書きなさい。全員分ですからね。
Now hurry up and write your names, school years and classes. All of you.
はい。
Okay.
この教頭実はいい人だったのか。
Are you telling me she was actually a decent person all along?
ヤシオ君何か言いましたか？
Did you say something, Yashio-kun?
No.
いえ。
Not at all. She shoots me a sharp glare. She really is scary.
教頭先生お待たせしました。
Sorry for the word, Vice Principal Usui. Michi suddenly comes running over. Where's our delinquent teacher been this entire time? Wait, it's not just him. Our homeroom teacher Koba-san, the other teachers, even the principal all pop up one after another. Although, we don't see them since they don't have character models. They're all holding supermarket bags in their hands. They're filled with drinks, pastries, rice balls, and more.
Oh my god.
長深田先生、一体どこまで買い出しに行っていたんですか？
When did he decide to become a good teacher all of a sudden? Mr. Nagafukada, where exactly did you go shopping?
いや、西の表島で開店時間前に開けてもらうの大変だったんですから。
Nishinamote? It was real tough getting them to open before business hours.
いいから生徒たちに配りなさい。
Fine, just hand it over to the students.
それって何？毒でも入ってる？
What exactly is this? Is it poisoned?
何を言っているんですか？どこからどう見ても差し入れに決まっているでしょう。
Are you out of your mind? They're very clearly refreshments.
Why does she have to keep getting so angry? Teachers lay out a blue sheet in the corner of the hangar. Start lining up the refreshments they brought.
多いな。
Whoa, that's a lot.
まさか瀬宮さん、ロボ部の部員だけで独り占めするつもりだったのですか？
Semia-san, don't tell me you think this is all for your robotics club.
違うんですか？
You mean it's not?
当たり前です。これは志願した生徒たち全員の分なんですよ。
Obviously. These are all also for the students who volunteer to help. Oh my god!
志願って
The whole town is helping.
volunteers?
Oh, no way.
特別課外授業ってやつだ。これ豆知識な。
Let's just call this an extracurricular activity. That's a pro tip.
It's awfully noisy outside the hangar. I hear lots of voices growing closer. Our teachers aren't the only ones who've come.
Oh, no way. We get a CG of all these people. Oh, that's cool.
Outside the hangar, nearly 100 students in raincoats.
おーい、ジュンな。
Like, hey, Judah!
手伝いに来たよ。
We're totally here to help.
Yuna's friends, who we haven't seen since like chapter 1.
ああ、手伝うのだるいな。
This is gonna be a pain.
でも手伝わないと世界滅びるらしいぜ。
But it sounds like the world's gonna end if we don't help.
じゃ、しょうがないか。ロボ部も頑張ってるし、俺らもやるしかないよな。
Well, fine. I guess I'll help out. Robotics Club giving it their all, so I guess I will too. All my classmates made fun of the Robotics Club.
イプソンした日高くんも素敵。
Even in the constant Daka-kun is so dreamy. Ah, this girl's got good taste.
日高くんに名前を覚えてもらうために頑張ろうね。
Like, let's do our best so they remember their names.
Even some schoolgirls with some impure motives. There's so many people. Over half the school, most likely.
彼らは 自主的にあなた方を手伝いたいと志願した生徒たちです。
They're all students who volunteered of their own volition in order to assist you.
彼らは彼らなりに今この島で起きていることを受け止め、自分にできることが何かを考えたのでしょう。
They all understand in their own way what's occurring on this island, and they all want to do whatever they can to help.
みんな
Everyone?
ですから瀬宮さん、
Therefore, Senomiya-san,
中央種子島高校の全教員と志願した有志の生徒は皆ロボ部部長のあなたの指示に従いますわ。
sure Tanakashima's highs for faculty and volunteer students will follow your instructions as club president.
Several large trucks come driving into the airport. What now?
もうあいつらやっと来やがったか。
Heh, they finally arrived. Doc looks at the trucks unsurprised.
島中の町工場の連中に号令かけてやった。
I filled in old workshops around the island.
蒲田やら港やら片っ端にな。それぞれパーツかけ集めて集合するよう言っといた。
Everyone together working on Model 1. Oh my god.
Kamada, Minato, all of them. I asked them to get a bunch of parts together and meet up here.
Akio-chan, 手伝うぜ。
Akio-chan, I'm here to help.
種子島の機械屋が集まりゃもう怖いものなしだからな。
We got every mechanic on Tanagashima here, so there ain't none to fear.
Familiar guys from the local workshops poke their heads up from the trucks, waving enthusiastically at us.
おっちゃんたち
Everyone is here.
Old man Kamada was the only guy who ever cooperated with us. The other workshops always kept their distance. Yet here they all are now.
毒がどれだけ恐れられてるのかちょっと分かった気がするよ。
I think I finally understand how terrifying you really are, Doc.
うるせえよ。
Shit!
だがクレーンはこれで大型小型合わせて5台になった。
Anywho, big and small cranes combined, we now got 5 of them.
All right, they can get this done.
もう口は言わせねえぞ。秋穂。
No more complaints, Akio.
Got it. Oh my god, this is like a dream and a nightmare at the same time for her.
待て待て待て。
Ah, hold it, hold it, hold it! Mr. Candy appears at the head of a bunch of buff dudes. They come marching in like some kind of mini parade.
西の表の若い連中も連れてきたぞ。あと我が社の社員もの。
I brought a bunch of young'uns from Nishinamote. My own employees too.
うわあ出遅れちゃいましたね。
We're late.
Following after them, a bunch of Jack's employees in their work uniforms. Nai-san is in front. Behind her is Haranaka-san, the guy who helped us assemble Model 2. Young and old Jack's engineers coming running over with them.
Oh my god.
職員の皆さんすごく燃えてるんですよ。
Everyone is super duper fired up and ready to go.
俺たちの職場である TNSC を占拠するなんて許せない。所長を助けるぞって。
They refuse to let those terrorists take over the TNSC, and they also want to save Chief Senomiya.
だから私たちにも手伝わせてください。
Please allow us to help as well.
Getting up from Jack's engineers alone would be huge for us. But it's not just them. There are elderly who usually work the fields, housewives, blue-collar men, even loud children all gathered here in the rain.
Because...
Kaito!
Oh my god, it's Mom! Kato.
It's Mom! Dad is standing next to her.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like freaking Avengers here.
母さん無事だったんだね。
Mom, you're safe.
そうなの。瀬宮さんとこの玉木さんと一緒にね、避難してきたのよ。
Yes, I ran by the Misa-Nee house and evacuated you with Tamaki-san.
これからみんなで炊き出ししてあげるから頑張んなさい。
We're gonna cook you all up something real tasty. So go kick some butt.
Mom then disappears in the crowd. Dad suddenly salutes me and follows after her.
あ、父さん。
Dad! Subaru's very confused shout causes me to turn around. The very same man who punched his own son last summer is standing right next to Subaru with a sullen look on his face.
無理するなと言ったはずだ。二度とまともに歩けないようになったらどうするつもりだ。
I told you not to push yourself. What'll you do if you can't ever walk normally again?
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
お前はもう一歩も動くな。
You don't have to move a single step.
代わりに俺がお前の足になって動いて。
I'll be your legs.
Oh my god!
父さんも手伝ってくれるの？
Wait, you're going to help us?
お前が好きだと言ったものがどれほどのものかこの目で確かめたくなっただけだ。
I want to see with my own two eyes this thing you said you love so much.
ありがとう。
Thank you. I never thought his dad would back down. This is not just Subaru's old man. The VP too. This is more than a little shocking.
Are we ever gonna find out what happened to Frau's mom?
ねえカイ
Hey, Kai!
島が一つになってる。
Everyone on the island is coming together as one!
こんなにたくさんの人たちがロボ部のために島のために手伝ってくれてる。
So many people are helping us protect this place.
今まで仲が悪かった人たちも良かった人たちも家族も一度も会ったことのない人たちも
People we didn't get along with before. People we did get along with. Our families, people we've never met.
みんなが一つの目標に向かってこうして集まってる。
Everyone's here to work toward a single goal.
Akio looks like she could start crying at any moment, so I give her a pat on the shoulder.
どうやら俺たち島中の希望になっちゃったみたいだね。
Yeah, they said she went to Tanegashima. Oh, is this a plot hook that's gonna be explored in Dash? Is Frau's mom a plot hook that's gonna be explored in Dash?
Looks like we become this little island's hope.
その期待を裏切らないようにしないと。
We best make sure we don't betray their expectations.
Yeah.
これなら種子島はあと10年は戦える。
With this, Tanegashima can fight on for another 10 years!
Well, at the very least for one more day.
いや、そんなに長く戦わなくていいから。
Yeah, let's not fight for that long. Either way, this final battle is one that we can't afford to lose, no matter what.
Alright, now Misa-Nee time. The rain and strong sea breeze collide with my cheeks. There's no point in trying to wipe off the moisture, so I just let it build. The wind is always strong on Tanegashima during the winter. The air temperature doesn't drop much, but thanks to the wind it feels quite cold.
especially on the coast. It feels really nostalgic. The scent of the winter wind, that is. I stand by the railing at the edge of the cliff and throw a bouquet of white carnations down into the water below. It doesn't quite fly in the arc I expected due to the strong winds, but it falls into the ocean nonetheless.
Oh my god. Damn. Oh. Wow. Oh my god.
You always did like white flowers, Misa. It never really fit you. I chose white carnations for that reason alone. Yuri and Mizuka was the only person I could ever call a true friend. Here I am, home after 7 years, and I can't even see you. How incredibly sad. This is the place. This is where she died. That's what Michi said when he contacted me. If possible, I wanted to attend Mizu's funeral, but I couldn't. Hey, Mizu. If you were here, you'd probably be scolding me. Just like you always did a long time ago. That's why, to me, losing Mizu hurts more than I can express in words. You would stop me. And that's how I've always felt.
Oh god. Oh.
Or perhaps that's the very reason you died.
Oh.
I suddenly feel a presence behind me. A chill runs down my neck. Right behind me. At a distance close enough to touch me, I can feel their presence. But I know full well that even if I even turn around, nobody will be there. Even so, I know that he's there.
どうやら君の蒔いた種は立派に成長したらしい。
It seems the seeds you planted have grown splendidly.
少し、いや、かなり目障りになってきたよ。
They're a little... No. They're quite a nuisance.
I'm certain that I'm the only one who can hear his voice. Is he actually talking? Or is this all just an illusion in my head?
God damn it, she doesn't even realize that he's a fucking AI. Oh god.
Am I living for my will anymore? Or is it only his? I stopped caring a long time ago. But I know one thing for certain. I've been bound by the curse of the man speaking. You're right. They really are a nuisance.
君がそれを望んだのか。
Is this what you wished for?
私10年近くも前にこうなることを予想して。
Me? Do you think I saw this coming almost 10 years ago?
未来予知ができるなら今頃私はこんなところであなたと話していなかったわ。
If I could predict the future, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now.
そんなに彼らが気に食わないなら空飛ぶロボット大軍団で攻撃を仕掛けたらどう？
If they bother you so much, why not attack them with your army of flying robots?
どうせできないでしょうけどね。あれは所詮幻だ。
Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, they're a delusion forever. Non-real booted. I wonder if Noah 4 even has the capability to real boot. Probably not, I think. Considering it seems to be a very scaled down version. Mass-produced scaled down version of a Noah device.
Oh, right, you can't. They're just an illusion after all. He has a sick fetish for toying with his prey. That's the kind of man he is.
ではゲジネを使うとしよう。あれなら一個小体程度の働きはしてくれるからね。
Then I'll use Sister Centipede. She can do the work of an entire platoon.
やればいい。
Be my guest.
Sister Centipede?
Then pull a knife out from my breast pocket. I quickly try to thrust it into my own neck. But my hands stop. I can't help but click my tongue. I failed to kill myself yet again. These are my hands, and yet they feel foreign to me. My body doesn't answer to me. Not even a single twitch. It's as if it's not my own.
It's because he's controlling her through the fucking hug. God damn it. Oh!
Even though it's right here. I can see that it's attached to me. But it's like it's just an illusion.
Kimi mo shitsukoi onna da.
You really are a persistent woman.
無駄だと言っているのにね。
Even though I've told you it's useless.
君には最後まで働いてもらわなければならない。
You'll be working for me until the very end.
古郡南のようになってもらっては困るよ。
It'd be quite the headache if you ended up like Foragori Minami.
そうやって何人の人間に取り付いて呪い殺してきたの。
Oh no! He also possessed her? Oh god.
How many people have you possessed like this, cursing them until death?
そうさせた元凶は君だよ。あの時君が僕を殺さなければ。
You're the one at fault. If you hadn't killed me back then.
My hands still gripping the knife rise up on their own. I then gently throw the knife off the cliff. I gaze out at it. Why was I holding a knife? I'm not even sure why I just threw it away. It feels as if my memories have corrupted. I felt this numerous times before. This feeling like I've lost something important. And every time I feel like crying, but I don't know why. I ultimately shed no tears. I don't feel his presence anymore. I gently close my eyes. The cold sensation of the wind and rain hitting my body. The familiar scent. I wanted to experience it all as Misa-Nee and Misaki for just a little bit longer. A sound causes me to open my eyes in surprise. Misa-Nee and Misaki.
最新情報によれば、現在種子島、屋久島地方で降っている雨はあと2時間ほどで上がりそうです。
According to the latest information, the rainfall in the Yakushima region will stop in about 2 hours.
明日の降水確率は 10% で変わりません。
The 10% chance of precipitation tomorrow remains unchanged.
I recall how Ivy always loved weather reports. But how did Sister Centipede feel about them?
なぜ急にそっちから声をかけてきたの？
What brings you here all of a sudden?
もしかして慰めてくれているのかしら？
Are you trying to comfort me?
そのような意図はありません。
I have no such intentions.
思えば皆既日食の日にあなたと出会ったのが全ての始まりだったの。
In retrospect, the day of the total solar eclipse where I met you was the beginning of everything. That was already over 10 years ago. I just happened to find a new smartphone during the commotion of the eclipse. It had just come out and was fairly low performance at the time. Inside of it was Irie's prototype, still in development. After several days of talking to Irie and becoming friends, she told me that she had a master. She found Kimijima code through Irie. Oh my god, what the hell? What a stupid coincidence. But then again, if this coincidence didn't happen, the world would have been destroyed during Steins Gate. Oh god. It made sense that the phone I found had an original owner. And since they're so expensive, I felt that I had to give it back. Following Irie's instructions, I found myself at Kimijima-ko's house in the woods. At the time, I had no idea that a year later, I would end up killing Kimijima-ko with my own hands. I was desperate. I didn't want Aki or Kai to die. I wanted to protect them. My cute little sister always happily followed me, the toot rascal of a young boy who lived near me. I loved every minute I spent together with them. The time I spent watching mecha anime with Aki. The time I spent playing fighting games with Kai. I truly loved every second of it. I couldn't bear the thought of losing those kids. But of all the people aboard the MF Anemone, Aki and Kai were the only ones left unconscious. They didn't wake up for multiple days following the incident. I couldn't sleep for even a second, so I just kept holding Aki's hand as tightly as I could. Please, God, don't let them die. Please let me see their smile just one more time. I don't care what happens to me as long as you grant my wish. I'm fairly certain that's all I prayed for during those long days. Big sis.
Aki. よかった。よかった。
Aki. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you're okay. So when Aki woke up, gripped my hand and smiled happily at me, I honestly thought I'd be okay with dying. I had done something irreversible. I had killed a man. The police were going to arrest me, but I had no regrets. But a week later, when I returned to Kimijima-ko's house, there was no corpse. I knew for a fact that I had murdered him and left the body there. There were even bloodstains all over the place. But the corpse itself had vanished. 10 days later, it was located in a completely unrelated place. Unless somebody intentionally moved the body, that should have been impossible. It made the news, but even as time passed, the police never came for me. That's when I started to think. Perhaps the case would be left unsolved. Maybe the culprit would never be brought to light. Maybe the person who moved Kimijima-ko's corpse would be charged with the crime in my place. Hey, Aki. Kai. I'm not a prodigy. I'm not a genius. I'm not a perfect person. I'm a weak, despicable coward who actually thought that I might get away without atoning for my crimes. She is way too hard on herself. It was Kimijima-ko who saw that weakness in my heart and took full advantage of it. Seriously, I know it must be traumatic killing somebody, but you killed a monster who was about to hurt your who was about to kill your family along with a ton of other people at the same time. Like, that's different from just randomly. That's different from, like, even, like, you know, like, I would expect this kind of response if you, like, accidentally ran somebody over in the road. Like Misaki, like, My god. If there was ever a reason to kill somebody, yours would be near the top of the list. She's way too hard on herself. A month after everything happened, he appeared before me. At first I thought I was just hearing things, but he appeared everywhere. He continuously and repeatedly whispered in my ears about what I did to him. Over and over again. Oh god, he did the freaking telltale heart. Oh. All day long from morning until night. Then again in the next morning. It wasn't long before I stopped being able to sleep. I quickly started losing myself. In retrospect, I was already under his curse at that point. When the Robotics Association got promoted to a club, I put distance between myself and the thing I started. I couldn't get involved with it. I didn't deserve to be affiliated with something built on hopes and dreams. I also distanced myself from Aki and Kai. After saving their lives, I felt I couldn't get them involved. I wasn't even able to consult my best friend, Mizu. I tried turning myself into the police, but nobody would believe me. They all thought it was some joke and laughed at me. Fucking police. Seriously, police. God. During my second and third year of high school, I distanced myself from everyone around me. I isolated myself completely. Like, was she always wearing... Like, the hug hadn't been invented yet, right? How was he getting to her? Like, was it just through her phone? Wouldn't she have realized that the sound is coming through her phone? It's not like she has, like, a cybernetic implant. I'm just like, how exactly did he do this? I'm sure that probably strengthened Kimijima-ko's curse. And now half of me has become him. The personality and sense of self known as Senami Yamasaki is on the verge of vanishing. As I recall the past, I'm not even sure I'm her. Oh, with like Kagari. Oh, I see. I see. Damn. I wonder if part of the reason they wrote Steins Gate Zero was to kill two birds with one stone. Like, make a successful in-between cult of Steins Gate, and also further explain this plot point from Robotics notes. Yep. Okay, I see. Although it must have been very confusing at the time when this came out. I see, like Kagari. Yep, I see. If only she had destroyed the machines. But because of Irie being a hostage, she couldn't. God damn it. As I recall the past, I'm not even sure I'm her. This could be Kimijima-ko's personality thinking back on Senami and Misaki's memories. It may look like I'm acting according to my own will, but Kimijima-ko's will is always intervening no matter what. Every time I attempted to kill myself, he would stop me. And now here I am. No, I don't regret murdering him in order to save Aki and Kai. Okay, good. I was wondering about that. I have no idea if that event really happened, or if my memories are true, but I regret nothing. That's why I at least wanted them to deliver me from all of this.
ゲジネ、あなたはカイとアキのことを知っているわよね?
Says the centipede. You know Kai and Aki, right?
はい。
Correct.
二人のことは好き？嫌い？
Do you like them? Dislike them?
そのような判断をする機能はゲシネイには備わっていません。
Sister Centipede is not equipped with the functions necessary to answer that question. Yes, that sounds about right. Sister Centipede was always cold like that.
そんなあなたを解放してあげるの。
Then I release you from this burden. Before I lose myself, I need to do at least this much. Yeah, Kimijima seems way better at this than Leskinen was. Like, damn. I take out my Pokecon. Report 0. Oh, that's badass. Kimijima report number 0. An icon representing the original data is displayed on my screen. I was the one who planted the Kimijima reports around the island. It was back when I was in high school. Oh my god. I was wondering about that. I even came up with the flags just as Kimijima instructed. Misa-Nee did. Oh my god. One of the things that he planted inside of me. What you could call the origin of all of this. Right now I choose to throw it away.
ゲジメ、あなたはあの二人のところへ。
Sister Centipede, go to them.
ここにはいなくていい。
You don't have to stay here any longer.
あなたは自由よ。
You're free.
ノッチよ、ゲジメ。
Nochio, Sister Centipede. Without hesitation, I remove the icon. Once I confirm the data is gone, I breathe a sigh of relief. Sister Centipede will never appear before me ever again. Aki. Kai. Come. Hurry. No, I don't want you to die. We gotta remove the fucking virus. Oh god, we gotta kill him. Even though he's ascended to become a digital god, we really have to kill him. Ah, shit. Damn it, I was thinking... Oh, man. I was thinking something about my, you know, like, headcanon / fanfiction of Chaos Child. Unless it's spelled out in the story, I wonder if our characters, I mean, not our characters, I just love them so much. The characters from Chaos Child could have a hand in helping with that. I wonder. In killing the Kimijima Cove AI. Such a thing would make me incredibly happy.
The rain has stopped, but the sky is still cloudy with the sun hidden behind them. We're still okay, right? They can't launch the rocket yet, right? I look at the sky with unease.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Some volunteers are risking life and limb to infiltrate and monitor the Osaki launch complex. All we can do now is wait for their report. I've been discharged from assembly work. Thanks to all the people helping. Akio and Subaru ordered me to rest. They want me rested up and in top condition for the decisive battle tomorrow.
Or should he be, or should he not be? If he can use bullet time That might give him an edge.
And so I opted to take them up on their offer, but there's something else I needed to do.
いいですか？
Oh,
ここは
Twitter.
一応敵の勢力圏内ですから。
I know that, mad scientist, but they do have gigglomaniacs. Alright, let's read what could be the final tweets. There are so many people helping the Robotics Club. Nothing could get better than this. Why? Oh.
Looks like my workmanship is gonna be needed.
Oh no, we've seen this. Okay. Can't just be scared and evacuate. Gotta learn from my husband and kids. Please come quickly. Ah, Misaki. Alright, and we've seen this. Okay, and nothing new from Steins Gate Gang. Alright. Listen, we're in enemy territory right now.
長いは無用です。
We can't stay for long.
分かってる。
I know.
Oh, something you said reply.
Get out of the car and reply. I asked Nai-san to drive me over to the old community center in Uchigoka Park.
Yeah, they should destroy that fucking machine.
On a clear day, you can see the valve from here. But the thick fog is making that impossible.
There might be soldiers here, though. All the girls lost their powers. I did not play Dash. How would I have played Dash? Why would I have played Dash before the first Robotics Notes, Nato?
Is Misa-Nee over there? Is the black hole bomb capable of 5 billion people also there? I forcibly tear my gaze away. Right now, Minamatani is effectively a ghost town.
Oh, okay, you were talking to each other, sorry.
As of this morning, about 80% of Nakatani has been evacuated. The rest are moving out under police instruction. It was never a town with that many people. Still, not seeing a single car on the way to the town office in the center of town was chilling. The center of the city was chilling. I can't keep wasting time. When I open the back seat door, Irie gets out.
大丈夫?
Are you doing all right?
はい。
Yes.
When I asked Nai-san to take me here, Irie spoke up. She said that she wanted to take a look at the island for the first time in 10 years. Considering she had to be put into cold sleep, I'd assumed she was super ill. But honestly, she doesn't look that bad.
It was probably a slow-acting disease.
I decided I have something I need her to do. That's why I agreed to take her here despite the danger. Fortunately, we have Nai-san with us. According to Frau, she's supposed to be ridiculously strong.
10年ぶりの島はどう?
So, what do you think of the island after all this time?
はい。懐かしいけど、結構寂しいです。
It's kind of nostalgic, but it's also really lonely.
私の知っている人は誰もいなくなってしまいましたから。
There isn't a single person I know left here.
そうは言っても、母と君島さんくらいだったんですけど。
But I guess I only ever really knew my mother, Kimijima-san. I really hope he didn't do anything to you. Judging by how you're talking, it looks like he didn't. Small miracles, at least.
A decade is much longer than it seems. For example, it's possible that friends from kindergarten or elementary school are still around. But for Irie, whose time was stopped for a whole decade, they'd have 10 full years. They'd be different people by now.
俺ちょっと中を見てくるから、ナイさん、ID さんのことよろしく。
I'll take a look inside. Nai-san, please look after Irie-san. I walk off on my own. The room at the far end of the first floor. The one with an electronic lock. Device inside this room is what I'm here for. The door is locked. It won't open unless you input the password. Irie's the one who taught it to me. Or was it Sister Centipede?
Hidden hand.
Hidden hand. Oh shit! What?
Surprised I turned to find Irie and Nai-san standing in the darkness.
Oh, Irie, the physical Irie said it. Okay.
ついてきちゃったの?
Did you follow me?
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
だってほら、外にいると寒いですし。
It's like really chilly outside.
アイリさん、なんで今のパスワードを知ってるわけ?
Irie-san, how'd you know the password?
ふっと頭の中に浮かんできました。
Uh-oh. Oh no. She's still connected to Kimijima-ko. Oh shit. Get her away from any kind of weapons. It just suddenly popped into my head. Oh no. He's probably here with us.
今まで一度も聞いたことないのに。
But I'm certain I never heard of it before. Oh shit. He could probably still possess her if he wanted. Oh no.
Irie seems to be at a loss. She doesn't understand why she knows the password. Could Sister Centipede be around here somewhere? Last week when I left for Tokyo, I knew she was still operating properly. But for some reason, she stopped showing up on my Pokecom. It'd be real helpful if she popped up right about now. There's something I want to ask her.
Well, I know that she's available. Can we try? Oh, there's the enter password.
In fact, I was hoping to fish out Sister Centipede by bringing Irie here. Well, whatever. I need to keep my priorities straight. The inside of the room is unchanged from the last time I came. The electromagnetic wave irradiation device that causes monopoles to fall from the sky. It's still working. Which means monopoles are still falling on Uchigoka Park.
それは
What is that?
電磁波照射装置だよ。
An electromagnetic wave irradiation device.
電磁波
Electromagnetic wave.
これでモノポールを降らせていたんですね。
This has been making the monopoles fall.
教えてくれてもよかったのに。
You really should have just told me about it.
万博が終わるまでは騒ぎになりたくなかったんだよ。
I didn't want to create any turmoil until after the expo. I leave the woman alone for a moment and stand in front of the device. It uses the large antenna outside to beam EM waves into space. I think that's how Sister Centipede explained it before. I didn't really examine it in detail last time. I had no idea how to handle or operate it.
それ単体では役に立たない。スロットに専用のカートリッジを挿さなければ動かないだろう。
Oh, can he get the cartridge here? Or did he give him one?
It is useless by itself. It will not activate without a special cartridge inserted into the slot. Intrigued by what Sawada told me, I decided to come here. Figured there might be a cartridge-like thing somewhere on the machine.
Okay, so Sawada did not have a cartridge.
I began casually tapping away at the icons on the display screen. Goes without saying, but I have zero luck. So I give up on controlling the device via its screen.
何をしてるんですか?
Yeah, I don't think they had touchscreens back then. Oh wait, yeah, they did. Just they were much more rudimentary. What are you doing?
ちょっと探し物をね。
I'm looking for something. There's nothing like a window or anything below the display. Which means I can't see inside. Am I gonna have to take this thing apart in order to figure out what he meant by a cartridge? Jeez. Then in the darkness, I find what seems to be a button under the device. Just as I'm about to push it.
待ってください.
Please wait.
For some reason, Irie stops me.
装置の電源を切った方がいいと思います.
I think you should cut the power first. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Smart Irie.
Huh?
どういうこと?
Why?
いえ、なんとなくそう思っただけで.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't? I don't know. Oh god. This feels like it's Kimijima Ko trying to control her. Or like, subtly influence. Oh god, like he was with Misa-Nee in the beginning, apparently. Oh shit. I just had a feeling.
Well, she's right. It's common sense to make sure the power's off before taking something apart.
Yeah, it does make sense, though. But oh god, I'm worried.
I follow Irie's advice and cut the power. However, there's no explanation for any of the buttons on display, so I have no idea what to push.
どれだ?
Which is it?
これ.
This one. Oh god. Oh god, I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling about this.
And just like that, Irie's next to me. She reaches her white slender hand out and touches my hand. I can feel her warmth through my skin.
実体がある.
You're real.
Huh?
あ、いや、こっちの話.
Ah, nothing. Just talking to myself. I smile and leave the display to Irie.
アイリちゃん、わかるんですか?
Irie-chan, do you know how to operate this?
電源を切るにはこのボタンを押してサブ画面を出してからこっちの大きなボタンを10秒間押し続ければ.
To cut the power, you push this button to bring up the subscreen, then hold this big button for 10 seconds.
Irie follows her own instructions.
Oh god, I'm so worried, you guys.
The light then vanishes from the device's display. The constant humming noise stops and the room is blanketed in silence. I guess the power's off.
あまりに自然にやってたね、今.
That went way too smoothly.
Oh god, no, I'm not trusting here. This is super sus.
I glance at Nai-san as she nods her head in agreement. Looked to me like Irie knew exactly what she was doing with that device. No hesitation whatsoever. She turned off the power without even thinking about it. These are the actions of someone who's been around the block dozens of times, not once or twice. Is this really the Irie who was asleep for 10 years? Or is she actually the AR Irie? Hell, this could even be a trap set by Kimijima Ko.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
But wait, she literally just touched my hand a moment ago. I know I felt her. There's no way she's AR Irie, which means...
わかりません。
I don't understand.
私、今どうして？
Oh no, oh god. Why did I just do that?
Irie seems surprised at herself. Whatever, I can...
Kai! No! You follow up! Kai!
I can ask her about it later. Probably not important. I have Irie move out of the way and try pressing the button on the bottom of the device. When I do, a tray comes slowly sliding out. Hard to see in the darkness, but it's actually less of a tray and more of a circuit board. It's a little bigger than a Pokécom. Could this be the device's core? I steel myself and try pulling it all the way out.
これがカートリッジなのかな?
Could this be the cartridge?
ひとまず上に戻ろう。
Let's go back upstairs. I want to take a look at this thing somewhere with some light. 3 of us return to the second floor. It's a strange feeling. It was only half a year ago that I first spoke to AR Irie here.
It's still here.
And now... the real Irie is standing right in front of my eyes. Irie appears to be having some thoughts as she looks around the community center.
アイリさんってこの島の出身だよね。
Irie-san, you're from Tanegashima, right?
はい。
Yes.
ここには来たことある？
Have you been here before?
いいえ。
No.
病気のせいもあって、いつも家に閉じこもっていましたから。
Because of my illness, I was always stuck at home.
私の家は西の表と中種の境ぐらいにあったんです。
My house was near the border of Nishinamote and Nakatane.
だから島の南の方はほとんど来たことがありません。
I barely ever came to the southern part of the island.
Huh? I already looked into the house where Yukifune Irie lived. Unfortunately, it's now an empty lot. Her house is gone.
Damn, they really tore it down. Oh no, that's probably devastating to her. Oh god.
Still haven't found the right time to let her know. Earlier, when Irie said she wanted to go with me, I was afraid she'd ask us to take her to her house. I looked down at the circuit board in my hand. It really is just that. I don't know much about how these things are constructed, so I have no idea how it works. The EM irradiation device that Sawada gave me has a slot for something just this size. I put down the heavy knapsack slung over my shoulder and removed the device.
Hello Zoro, welcome to the stream.
N4.
That's an N4.
知ってるの?
You know about it?
ええ、名前だけは。
Yeah, at least a name.
見たのは初めてです。
This is the first time I've seen one though.
A device that could show illusions to tens of thousands of people in Odaiba. If we can use this thing, we can totally change the tide of battle with Misa-Nee. I carefully aligned the circuit board with the slot entrance.
ぴったりですね。
Looks like a perfect fit.
刺してみる。
I'll try pushing it in. push the circuit board with a bit of strength into the slot. It doesn't catch on anything once, and it's all the way once it's all the way inside, it clicks. Alright, it's compatible. I'm in luck.
これで使えるのかな?
So I can use this thing now? Aside from the slot for the circuit board, there's no switch or button on the device itself. But I do have a little remote control that came within my knapsack. It's a simple controller, 2 square centimeters in size, with a single button on it. Pushing said button would likely turn the device on, and I can imagine pushing it again would shut it off. Will that make people see illusions?
How do you know what illusions it'll create? Does he just control what illusions?
And it's not just that. It's possible that there's another way of using it. I'll test it out when I get to the airport.
それで
Now then. I put the device in the back of the knapsack and face Irie.
さっきのこと詳しく教えてくれないかな?
Could you explain what happened earlier?
ヒドゥンハンドっていうパスワードを知ってたこと
About knowing the hidden hand password?
それと装置の電源を切る方法を知ってたことについてね
Oh god, oh god. Oh god, Kimijima-ko is gonna jump out and grab the fucking device somehow.
And how you knew how to shut off the device?
思い当たる
Anything come to mind? Irie rubs her temples with her fingers, a confused expression on her face.
Kimijima-sanの声が聞こえたんです
I could hear Kimijima-san's voice. I knew it! I fucking knew it! Oh god damn it, you should have done it without turning off the power. Fucking hell, I fucking knew it! God damn it, Kai! I fucking knew it!
東京の病院で一人でいたら君島さんの声が聞こえて
When I was alone in the hospital in Tokyo, I heard Kimijima-san's voice. Oh, fucking hell.
たくさんの映像を見せられました
He showed me lots of videos.
それが本当の映像だったのか頭の中だけの記憶だったのかそれはわかりません
I don't know if they were real or memories inside my head. Oh, fucking hell!
誰の映した映像だったのかもわかりません
I don't even know who filmed them.
気づいた時には飛行機の中であなたたちと一緒でした
And then before I knew it, I was together with you in the airplane.
ヒドゥンハンドという言葉はその時に見せられた映像の中で誰かがつぶやいていて
Someone was whispering the phrase hidden hand in the videos I was shown. Oh god!
さっきこの場所に来た時に初めてなのにまるで何度も来たような感じがしたんです
I've never been here before, and yet it feels like I've come time and time again. Oh god.
デジャブというものでしょうか。
You mean like deja vu? Oh no, oh god, he's probably possessing her. And they don't even know about the whole possession thing. Ah, shit. They don't even fucking know about the whole possession thing. I don't know.
I don't think ARR's memories have been inherited by her. Those would be just ones and zeros anyway. So I want to believe that's not the case. Hell, that means that she remembers me giving her a kiss on the forehead through my Pokecom on Christmas Eve. I'd die of embarrassment if she remembered that. But something's not right here. Sister Centipede might know something about all this. I boot up Irua and survey the area with it, but there's no Sister Centipede in sight. Where could she have wandered off to?
アイリさんは調布空港でのことも覚えてないんだね。
You don't remember what happened at Chofu Airport, right?
はい。
I don't. Oh god.
私、何か。
Did I do something?
いや、気にしなくていいよ。
No, don't worry about it.
I'm glad she doesn't remember that. I'm really glad she doesn't remember that, at least.
If I told her she tried to kill us and then herself, and with a gun no less, it'd probably come off as a massive shock.
Seriously, thank God he didn't... thank God that she didn't remember. Oh my god.
とりあえず、戻りましょう。長いは禁物です。
Anyway, let's head back. We shouldn't be here.
Irene and I both nod and exit the building. And outside was...
What? Oh, holy shit. Look at those fucking attack drones. Oh my god.
ドローン、囲まれた。
Drones! We're surrounded!
動けば撃ちます。
Move and I shoot.
That voice! Irie! But she's still standing next to me, weirdly looking around with uncertainty. In that case... Is that you, Sister Centipede?
Is she gonna be like a fucking mini boss or something? What the hell?
I raise my Pokecom in the direction of the voice. The tower scaffolding. Irie, no. Sister Centipede is there, wearing her usual fluttery dress, the icon on her head glowing. Irie looks at my Pokecom on the side and her eyes widen.
私がいる。
It's me.
繰り返します。動けば撃ちます。3秒とかからず、あなた方3名は死にます。
I repeat. Move and I shoot. It would take less than 3 seconds to kill all 3 of you.
カイト君、今すごくまずい状況です。
Kaiju-kun, this is really, really not good.
Yeah, I can tell. I never considered that Sister Centipede would be part of the enemy forces. This might actually be convenient for me. This increases the probability the Sister Centipede has the answers to my questions.
あのふわふわ浮いてるのって AR じゃないか。
Think these floating things are AR?
私の肉眼でも見えてますよ。
I can see them with my own two eyes!
Okay, scratch that.
お台場でもそうだったよ。肉眼でも見える幻を何十万人って人が目撃した。
Oh, that's right.
みんなまんまと騙された。
Ooh. That's right, they could be delusion drivers.
It was the same in Odaiba. Hundreds of thousands of people saw illusions with their bare eyes. Everyone was tricked.
それと同じだったりしてくれたらいいなって思ったりして。
It'd sure be nice if it was the same deal. If that was the case, wouldn't Sister Centipede also be visible to...
Oh shit, they are real! Oh god!
There's a bullet hole in the concrete wall!
本物です。
These are real.
あ、そう。
Ah, wonderful. Yeah, they would look a lot cooler if they were fake. Yeah, a little bit of wishful thinking. I didn't expect to fire a warning shot, though. Sister Centipede's much more quick-witted than she used to be.
俺たちを取り囲んで何がしたいわけ？
So, what's the big idea? Why just surround us?
あなたたちを排除せよというマスターのご命令です。
Master gave me orders to eliminate you.
I gulp. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get killed off before I even get the chance to challenge Misa-Nee? Give me a goddamn break!
だったらなんで問答無用で撃ち殺さないんでしょう。
Then why haven't you shot us already? Ooh, that's right.
What? She's right. Is there a reason why Sister Centipede hasn't killed us yet? If that's the case, maybe I can work with this.
ゲジネに聞きたいことがある。
Sister Centipede, there's something I want to ask you.
答えるつもりはありません。
I have no intention of answering.
But that doesn't stop me from asking. She didn't say I couldn't ask.
お台場の万博会場でスメラギが遠隔操縦されたことは知ってる？
Did you know that Sumeragi was remotely operated at the Expo Arena in Odaiba?
スメラギはスタンドアローンだった。ハッキングは有線以外じゃできないはずなのに。
Sumeragi is a standalone system. It shouldn't be hackable without a physical cable.
それについて知ってることない？
Do you know anything about that?
Huh, so how did it happen?
The Expo Rampage likely wasn't Misa-Nee's plan. Rather, Kimijima Coast is a part of Project Atum. In that case, since Sister Centipede is working under her, she should know something. In fact, seeing as Sister Centipede is operating the drones, it's possible that she also remotely operated Sumeragi.
教えてよ、ゲジネ。
Tell me, Sister Centipede!
君は勘違いをしているようだ。
You seem to be misunderstanding something.
Here we go. Here we go, big boss man, let's go.
It's him!
Oh wow, jump scare. Oh shit, Tim.
Kimijima Ko.
Kimijima Ko! It's all his fault!
It really is. Literally everything.
君はプロジェクトアトムのシナリオにおいて主役どころか名前すら与えられていない配役に過ぎないんだ。
In the Project Atom scenario, you aren't the leading actor. You are merely an unnamed extra.
あまりこんな場所をうろつかずに速やかに退場してもらいたいんだよ。東京でもそう言っただろう。
I'd prefer if you exited stage right immediately. Didn't I tell you that in Tokyo?
Yeah, but I'm just not a good listener. If this man didn't exist, Misa-Nee wouldn't be our enemy.
ましてや僕の作ったものを勝手に持ち去ろうとするなんて。
And now you're trying to take what I created without my permission.
盗っ人たけだけしいとはこのことじゃないか。
A terrible act from one who claims to do good. Only a thief could be so bold.
I am not going to pay attention to your goddamn gaslighting. Seriously. Kimijima Ko is very, an appropriate villain for the modern world. Full of both sides-isms and whataboutisms to the core.
Akio wouldn't have had to suffer. The expo wouldn't have been ruined. And Model 2 would still exist.
僕のレポートを全部集めてわざわざ世界中に拡散してくれたことについては敬意を表するよ。ヤシオカイト君。
You have my respect for collecting all of my reports and dispersing them across the earth, Yashio Kaito-kun.
だが君はただの使いっ走りでしかないと自覚しなければいけないな。
However, I'd like you to realize that you're nothing more than an errand boy.
The errand boy's gonna kick your ass. It's all his fault. I'm gonna rush up to him and punch him in the face right this second. But I know I can't do that, and it pisses me off even more. I have no way to vent this anger. If I move right now, I'd be pumped full of holes. 10 drones are hovering above Nisan and myself. Their guns trained on us as they make eerie fan noises.
ゲジネ、なぜさっさと処分しない？
Sister Centipede, why haven't you disposed of them yet?
Oh, is she gonna come to our side?
I glance at Nisan, hoping she has some kind of plan. But even she seems to be at her wit's end. Her eyes are darting around. She's biting down on her lip, unable to move. Neither me nor Nisan can find a way out of this. Is it hopeless? Is this the end? Without even noticing how panicked I was.
君島さん、
Here we go. Kimijima-san.
Irie calls out to the mastermind, a stern expression on her face. Well, more accurately, she calls out to the Kimijima Ko on my Pokecom screen.
君島さんは死んでいるんですか？
Kimijima-san, are you dead?
I was ready for this to be the end. But Sister Centipede still doesn't open fire.
Ooh, what's happening?
Wait, does Irie not know that Kimijima-ko is dead? Did nobody tell her if she woke up from cold sleep?
君島公は死んでる。10年近く前だ。
Kimijima-ko nearly died nearly 10 years ago.
そう。確かに僕は死んだよ。殺されたんだ。
That's right. I did certainly die. I was killed.
でも、おかげでこうして永遠の命を手に入れられた。
And it's thanks to that that I have attained immortality.
もっとも、それもあと数日で終わりだろうけれどね。
Although, even that may come to an end in a few days.
僕が立案し実行したプロジェクトアトムによって消滅するんだ。
I will be annihilated by the very same Project Atom that I created and executed.
宇宙から飛来する熱と電磁波の嵐。それは50億人に死をもたらすものであり、
A storm of heat and EM waves raining down on us from space, bringing with it the deaths of 5 billion people.
ネットワーク上に存在している僕もまたその嵐によって破壊されるだろう。
And as I exist on the network, the storm will most likely destroy me as well.
He's insane.
どうして破壊されることを望むんですか？
Why do you wish to be destroyed?
なんだって？
Excuse me?
死に希望を持っているから、実験の成功が嬉しいから、生きたいと思わないから。
What? Irie is saying this? This seems very articulate for Irie. Because you wish for death? Because the success of your experiment would make you happy? Or do you not want to live? Irie is being very articulate right now. See? Again.
病院で再会した時もそうでした。
It was the same when we met in the hospital.
私が眠りにつく前の君島さんと今の君島さんは違う気がします。
The Kimijima-san from before I went to sleep and the Kimijima-san here now feel different.
今は君島さんの心がどこにも感じられないんです。
I don't feel your heart anywhere, Kimijima-san. It's because he's become a monster.
His heart? The mastermind behind everything. Kimijima-ko. When I spoke to him at Chofu, his view of the world was far removed from any other humans. I couldn't understand him at all. Nor could I think of him as a fellow person. My impression of him was an amoral man with a broken mind. A man who lacked the common sense and morals of normal humans. Is she saying that he wasn't always like this? Nah. Even before he died, he experimented with the lives of everyone aboard the MF Anemone. People like Akio, myself, and many others.
I definitely think he was like that before still.
If Misa-Nee hadn't stopped him, everyone aboard would probably be dead. How the hell could the man behind that have a soul?
君島さんは10年前も壊れた人でしたよね。 実験のことしか考えてなかったですし。
You were a broken person even 10 years ago, Kimijima-san. All you thought about were experiments.
でも優しかった。君島さんの心からそれが感じられました。
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Irie. But you were kind. I could feel that from your heart. I don't know about that one,
君
Irie.
のことはいい実験台だとしか見ていなかったんだけどね。
I only ever saw you as a sufficient test subject.
どう見ているかは関係なくて。
Oh god, is she at fucking Stockholm? Oh god. It doesn't matter how you saw me.
私を眠らせてほしいってお願いしたとき、あなたはかなり長い間迷っていましたよね。
When I asked you to put me to sleep, you struggled to do it for a really long time.
実験内容についてじっくり検討していたんだよ。残念ながらね。
I was simply choosing to think over the contents of the experiment thoroughly. Unfortunately for you.
でも迷ってくれた。
But you still hesitated. I don't know, Irie. I think you're being Jiminy Cricket in Puss in Boots here. The Last Wish. Boy. I don't know, Irie.
なのに今の君島さんは目的があってもそこに資料も思想もない。
Yet right now you have a goal, but there's no thought behind it, no reason.
A reason, huh? A reason for executing Project Atum.
He just hated the world. I guess he was evil, huh? He wanted to kill everybody.
It's true that it's still unclear as to why Kimijima would try to massacre 5 billion people.
君島さんはどうして実験を成功させたいんですか？
Kimijima-san, why do you want this experiment to succeed?
なぜ実験を成功させたいかって？
Why do
それはね、
Why do I want the experiment to succeed, you ask? I wonder.
実験を成功させたいからだよ。
I simply wanted to succeed.
例えば、実験の内容が50億人を虐殺するものでも、一輪の花を咲かせるものでも、僕にとっては同じなんだ。
It matters not if the experiment pertains to the genocide of 5 billion people, or making a single flower bloom. They're the same to me.
それってつまりあんたはただのプログラムだってことじゃないか。
In other words, you're just a program.
かもしれないね。
Perhaps so.
僕は死の直前に仮移植していた不完全なアルファ版のデータでのみ構成されている。そう言っただろう。
I was constructed out of incomplete alpha data, taken just prior to my death. Didn't I tell you?
君島光という人間を完全再現するにはデータ不足だったのかもしれない。
It could very well be that there was insufficient data to perfectly reproduce the human known as Kimijima Ko.
もっとも、だから何か不都合があるのかといえば、特にないけれどね。
And be that as it may, I wouldn't call it a particular inconvenience.
今の僕は人間としては欠陥品かもしれない。ただ、この実験を遂行する分にはほぼ完璧に近い。
One might say I am now defective as a human being. However, that is nearly perfect for executing this experiment.
実験を成功させる。それが君島光の目的であったことは揺るぎない。
Make the experiment succeed. Kimijima Ko's objective remains as such.
今さらそこに思想など不要だよ。
Items such as reason, prove unnecessary now.
The Kimijima co-possessing Misa-Nee is defective, huh? Like how we can just let this thing do as it pleases. However, is there any way to take advantage of that? I don't know. I haven't been able to stop sweating. The guns are still trained on us.
ちなみに
By the way,
Uh-oh.
Just then, Kimijima Ko's figure vanishes. It's instantaneous, like he was never here to begin with. Where'd he go? Sister Centipede still doesn't move. I look around, but Kimijima Ko is...
君の両親はとっくに死んだ。
your parents have been dead for years.
Oh no! Oh, now he's doing it. Now he's taking control of Irie.
Shit! He's trying to possess Irie again!
やめろ!
Stop! My voice reaches neither Irie nor Kimijima Ko.
Irie perspective. Ooh, oh my god, we got freaking Higurashi background.
君は両親にとって負担だった。
Alright, you guys. It is beyond hyper late for me. We will continue off of this cliffhanger next time. I'm so sorry to leave it here, but next time hopefully we will watch Irie overcome Kimijima Ko's possession with the help of Kai and Nai. Oh my god, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I do hope we can finish it in the next 2 streams, maybe 3 max. Like I would imagine next Sunday. Like I would want next Sunday to be the last stream. If not, then it'll be next Thursday, but yeah. It is 3:30 a.m. where I am right now. I had to do this because I couldn't stream Thursday. But the next Robotics Note stream will be Friday. The next Robotics Note stream will be Friday. I can only do this because it is my my son's school holiday. So yeah. So thank you guys for joining me. And I'll hopefully see you all again on Friday for what very well may be the penultimate episode of penultimate stream of Robotics Notes. So until then, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya. Nochio.